Famula Unakusha and Kabo. Today we recount update from the ACC. Yesterday, the ACCB organized a press conference who said then invite journalists and other people were interested for know what happening in the country. So the press conference will be held yesterday. They unveiled serious corruption now, Freetown City Council. The Freetown City Council get some workers the way they work, they went out to the top. And people are no more way sometimes they send them no more, yeah, go collect check, go collect this. They organize a serious corruption. Then they go pay them money for go put on a Freetown City Council account. Then they go put the money where they make them pass around again and go pull that money, they share out between themselves. And according to the ACC boss man, Sati Bank officials them join them for do this particular act. May you see no more. Now that makes Salone, it go be very, very difficult for let Salone grow. This kind of mentality. And the saddest thing, if he asks the layman would that corrupt, the first thing we go tell you, he go talk about minister or government officials. But what about the civil servants then? Where they all, majority of them, then they inside this guy cartel game. So imagine Freetown City Council, when I see everyday people that they cry about the dirty way they na the city. So money the way that they pay, whether for user money, then they for develop the city, make for let the city clean. Such a group of them then organize a cartel that they shape that money they among themselves. But when I go can listen to the ACC commissioner himself, now they can listen to him. May I explain now and listen how it's so much difficult for us Salone grow this kind of mentality way Sierra Leone then gets. This is sad really. When I for listen to the ACC commissioner, I want to thank you.
Morning. As always, we take time, as the Deputy Commissioner rightly said, to give you updates on our work, so you don't stumble on information, and sometimes you don't have information presented to you in a way that is not correct. And to give you an opportunity to ask questions, not just on what we are presenting, but sometimes more generally on other issues that the Commission is working on. Today we are updating you on an issue that has become topical in the past few days and probably weeks, arising from corruption that was discovered at the Freetown City Council. I know that the Freetown City Council itself has already made an update on this. We share with their presentation already on this issue. We'll just add our voice to complement what they have already done, because we are doing this investigation in tandem with them. And when I say in tandem with them, I mean the leadership of the City Council, that is the mayor, the deputy mayor, the chief administrator and councillors of the Freetown City Council. As always, we bring these things out to you, for you, the public, to understand some of the challenges that this country has faced, but more so for you to see why it has been difficult to change the story of this country. The real disaster of this country is not things that other countries grapple with. There are countries where you have typhoon. Typhoon comes and destroys everything they do. Haiti, people who live in certain Asian countries like Thailand, other places, cyclones destroy. Some have earthquakes. Some have various natural disasters. Our natural disaster in Sierra Leone are human beings. The people that God put here. We are the typhoon of this country. And until we are ready to change, until we understand that our selfish ways have to be left behind understanding that things have changed. The old ways are gone, and now the new one is here. Then we'll change the story of this country together. Despite everything we have done, I have been here, it's now going to 7 years. And we have done a lot. We have exposed corruption, we have investigated corruption, we have prosecuted people in court, we have convicted, we have recovered money, we have disgraced and molested people, we have spoken all kinds of words. Yet it appears people still believe that the way they can succeed in life is to cheat the system. So at the Freetown City Council, the council itself discovered that there were challenges with certain payments that were made to them. Certain payments were made and it did not reflect in their account, and they started investigating it. So this investigation actually started with the Freetown City Council itself checking its own system. To say, okay, MediaTek paid us 100 million euros, but we did not see the money in the account. Where it went? In that investigation, they realized that this was systemic, but they didn't see or know how widespread it was, and they didn't have certain answers. So, as usually the case, we became aware of this. And when we became aware of this, our investigations team, led by Evelyn Kuyate here, now jumped in. And when they jumped in, we discovered that the revenue streams of the Freetown City Council were under attack. The revenue streams of the Freetown City Council were under attack. So, when checks are written in the name of Freetown City Council and given to particular revenue generating departments in the council, somehow they found a way to make sure that that money is distributed among them. So this could be billboards, this could be licenses, this could be leases and licenses and rents. It could be even payment for graveyards and all these other things that City Council does. In our investigation, we then discovered that when they receive a check in the name of Freetown City Council, it will be their Freetown City Council, pay Freetown City Council on demand 100 million euros. What they will do is to add football club at the end. Now, so when they add football club at the end, this money will no longer go into the normal Freetown City Council account. It will go into a certain football club account. I will come back to explain about the football club account. But that is how the money did not reach Freetown City Council. Then we said, okay, it did not reach Freetown City Council, but the football club account also belongs to Freetown City Council. What was happening here? Now, back in 2019, when the Freetown City Council established their football club, which was playing in the Premier League, I don't know whether they are still in the Premier League.
Yes.
The mayor, Yvonne Akisoya, and some other people opened an account so that that account can be used to take care of the players and to take care of welfare issues of the team. Later, they decided to have the team to become a little bit more autonomous. So it does not really become more of a city council ownership. It becomes a fan-based club where the fans can seek money, they can seek sponsorships, and all of it goes into that account. So the mayor and others relinquished their signatures to that account and appointed new people to that account. And these three people who were appointed were one Sima Conte, a lady called Dubanavo, I think she's now married, Dubanavo, and William Martin were the signatories, the new signatories. So the mayor and others left, and then these people took over the club so that they can carry on the welfare of the club. Now, why were they changing the amounts, the name of the check to to put it in this account is for easy access. So that they could find a way to get the money and then share it amongst themselves. In that process, we discovered that when they are giving checks for billboards, they will change the name from Freetown City Council to Freetown City Council Football Club, put it in this account, and then find a way to recover the money or to withdraw it. Down the line, we also discovered that they were not doing this just by themselves. They were doing it in collusion of bankers in the specific bank in which this account was domiciled. The Commerce Bank. The Commerce and Mortgage Bank. But it was not just limited to checks. It could be letters instructing transfer of payments into this account, into Freetown City Council account. They will still find a way to go and change the account number from Freetown City Council to this football club account for the money to get there. So, imagine the various revenue streams doing this. If they go to billboard, 100 million euros, they take the 100 million euros check, they put it into this account, they withdraw it and they share it among themselves. If it's for licenses, they receive. It's for rent. Some of it is rent. The bailiffs will receive the checks. They will go as if they are enforcing. They put people under pressure and they write checks and give it to them. 50 million euros. They will go and put it there, withdraw it and share it among themselves. And in the process, we have about roughly 4 billion old loans. Since this happened at the time of the old loans, 4 billion old loans went through this account. And we believe that at least 3 billion of that money was applied corruptly or improperly. All the persons concerned have been arrested. Many of them have been in custody. Some of them have been given bail. Some still remain in custody. Most of them have confessed. Some of them have started returning the money. And now we are at the point where we are taking a decision as to what we do with them. But most importantly, we are working with Freetown City Council to ensure that this kind of enterprise does not continue.